What's up everyone, going live today. Today I'm going to focus on talking about the sumo deadlift and the conventional or traditional deadlift. So let's get started. The first one we're going to go over is going to be the conventional deadlift. I'll talk about points of performance and go over setup and execution. Hopefully you guys can see over there. Try to make sure I wore brightly colored pants for this. So for the conventional deadlift, I'm going to face you guys so you can see. Don't get to the barbell. Feet are going to be between your hips and shoulders. As I go to grab the bar, I have my hands about a thumb length distance outside of my legs. So from a front position or frontal position, feet are between my hips and shoulders, hands are about thumb width away. I have a double overhand grip. In this setup position, I want to think of staying balanced with my midfoot. I'm engaging my lats, so I am pulling my lats back, trying to close the distance between my tricep and my lat. My shoulder is above my hip, hip above knee. In this setup position, I want to think of pressing my feet into the floor as I go to execute this movement. I take a big breath, then I brace my core midline, and I want to think of my hips and shoulders rising together as I pull my knees back out of the way. Once my knees are out of the way, I'm then going to open the hip, bringing the bar to the top position. So again, with the barbell, execution-wise, I get set up. I have my engaged lats in this position, big breath. As I pull my knees out of the way, hips and shoulders rise together. Once the bar passes my knees, I then extend the top. In the return, I push my butt back, delay the knee bend, slight bend in the knee. I keep the bar close to my body. Once the bar reaches my knee, I then lower the bar to the floor. We are working the posterior chain, spinal erectors, glutes, hamstrings. With the traditional deadlift, you're going to be incorporating a little bit more of the hamstrings in that movement. You're still incorporating some of the quads, but as we move to the sumo deadlift will actually pull a little bit more from the quad since we are widening our stance, dropping our hips, and having a little bit more of an upright torso. Setup position is going to be still similar, but our feet are going to go outside and our hands are going to come inside. So from that frontal position, feet are nice and wide. I'm going to push my knees to track over my toes, toes turned out slightly. Hands will come in about a thumb length or two distance. In this position, notice that I still have my shoulders above hips, hips above knees, but notice my hips are a little bit lower. So in the sumo deadlift, I'm going to incorporate a little more of my quads. Again, if my traditional deadlift or conventional deadlift's here, hips are a little bit higher. As I open my stance, hips are a little bit lower. So again, as I get set up to that barbell, hands are inside. I want to still think of pulling my shoulder blades back, closing my tricep to my lats. Big breath. I again push the floor away, hips and shoulders rise together. Once the bar reaches a high or that knee, I extend at the hip. Same thing on the return. Delay the knee bend, small bend in the knee, bar reaches the kneecap, and then I bend the lower leg, bring the bar back to the floor. So again, if you're just learning to lift or just learning specifically the deadlift and the sumo deadlift, they are great. I love both. I have longer levers, legs and arms, so I feel like that sumo deadlift position puts me a little more in an upright position. It just depends on your body type. If you guys love this video and you want more coaching tips, more specific to lifts versus mobility, feel free to leave me a comment, give me a suggestion, and feel free to share this video if you enjoyed it and think it'd be helpful for others. If you're looking for more, feel free to check out my fitness app, and I provide video coaching for all of you with my program, and I intentionally take out the guesswork so you don't have to worry about it, and I guide you through everything. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.